Hello everybody, it's Rikki. I am back for an encore performance. We still have not found a replacement for Tuesdays, and I really happen to like the topic this week, so I thought that I would come back and do a little video for you. And the girls don't seem to mind, so here I am. The topic this week is, how has this process changed you? Sorry, there's bugs on my phone. This process has changed me in a lot of ways. I grew up in a very small town, and I grew up not knowing what transgender even was. Never met a transgender person in my life. If I did, I didn't know. So my life, I guess, was pretty sheltered as far as that is concerned. My parents are, they raised me to be a good human, and they've never been racist, homophobic, transphobic, anything like that, and I'm very grateful for that. So I've always had an open mind about things like that. And when I met Jay, he had not yet come out fully. He had only come out to a few close friends and people that, knew him well. And when he came out to me a year and a half ago, it was a hard thing to understand. It was a hard thing to process in my head because I didn't know what it meant to be transgender. So through him going through a transition and explaining to me what it means to be transgender and going through the beginning stages of the process with him, I learned a lot about my own sexuality and gender. I have always been the good little housewife. I do the cooking, the cleaning, the laundry, all of that kind of stuff because I thought that's what was expected of me. And now, being almost 40 years old, I finally realized that that's not the way it should be. I've always been one of those girls who can get down and dirty with the boys. I can change my own oil. I can change a tire. I know about construction. I do a lot of typical male things. And as far as my appearance, I've always been a little bit on the feminine side. Before, a year ago, I had hair past my shoulders, and it was all about heels and dresses and, just being a girl. And over the course of the last year and a half, I have realized that sexuality and gender are very fluid for some people. I was married to a cis man for 5 years. I did the whole, get married, have kids, and the typical gender role that people expect from women. And when I divorced my husband, it was because I was just, finally confident enough in myself to come out as a lesbian. And so I dated women, and then I met Jay. And he has changed my perspective on a lot of different things. I consider myself queer, pansexual, and androgynous. I chopped off all my hair. I wear boy clothes. I wear girl clothes still too, but I wear boy clothes a lot. And I think I'm more comfortable with the more masculine side of myself than I am with the feminine side of myself lately. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that everyone goes through changes like that, and in discovering who you are, whether it takes until you're 25, 35, 50, 60, it's a process. and everybody does it at their own pace and in their own way. I am grateful to Jay for opening up my mind and my world to the many different possibilities. I like who I am. I like being masculine. I like being stronger than most of the guys I know. I like that I am solid and muscular and still curvy enough to be feminine when I want to be. I like that I'm a girl boy, it's hard to get to that point because you think that things are so expected from you from other people. And then when you start experimenting with different clothing, different hair, different mannerisms, different, when you're actually starting to be the person that you really want to be and always have been, you do it a little at a time so you don't overwhelm the people in your life. And you just, you want to be accepted and you want to be loved for who you are, no matter who that is or what that is. And I have been very fortunate to have the people in my life that I do. My children, my parents, my friends, it's all good with them, they just want me to be happy and be who I am, and I'm starting to get there. It's, I still have a lot of things that I need to deal with in my life and fix about myself, but I know at my core I am a good human being with a good heart, and it's very freeing to finally be able to express who I am in different ways and be the person that I really think I've always been meant to be. Like I said, I come from a small town, and the community here is not very big. The LGBTQAI community is not very big. And it makes me sad because people are people and they should be accepted no matter what. And it's hard to know that people still have to hide who they are. And, I'm grateful that I don't have to do that anymore. One of the things I noticed, another girl posted about misgendering. Jay never gets misgendered when I'm not around. And when I am around, people assume that we're a lesbian couple. So he gets misgendered and it's, hey, ladies or girls or, and that kind of hurts my heart because that shouldn't be happening. But when I'm not around, I guess I don't know. I look like a butch dyke. That's just the way it is. And I'm okay with that, There are times when I get assumed a man, which is totally fine with me. I could care less. But it really hurts my heart when Jay gets misgendered when we're together. And I know it hurts him too. And I don't quite know what to do about that. But, we deal with it, we move on. Jay and I did not speak for a month. We broke up, we had some serious issues, and we've been talking a lot lately, and it's actually been going really well. I know that he tried to get a video removed from this channel that I did, but he has moved past that now, thank goodness. So I apologize again for that. But we are talking and we are trying to work through some things. And, there is a chance that I may be moving to Colorado in the future. I have a really good opportunity to move there with my brother and sister-in-law who live there already. And I am seriously weighing the possibilities because it would be a really good opportunity for me. It would be a nice fresh start. It would be helpful to my brother and sister-in-law. So that has been on my mind lately, and I'm not sure what's going to tip the scales for me, but I am trying to make the right decision, and I'm not sure what that is yet. I want to thank you, ladies, Carrie, Krista, Jen, all of you, for being my friends and helping me through all of this process, because it has been extremely helpful for me. And I am grateful that I get to do this video again. Maybe you'll see me again in the future. I don't know. But I thank you all, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that the process of transition for partners teaches you new things about yourself and about your partner. So I love you all, and have a wonderful, wonderful week, and maybe I'll see you next week. Bye.